Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. With your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through transparency. Heard their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Put your boys E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shine the king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane nonstop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they departed. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look lean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the BBS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Look. Virgil, your brother Virgil there, aka Stop the Facts. And we here, man. Monday night. Almost, we got 9 more days left in the year, you dig? Hold on, I'm about to come back up. We got 9 more days left in this 2025. What a crazy year it has been, right? And I'm going to guarantee y'all 2026 going to be even crazier, right? Guaranteed. But you already know this is your brother Virgil, aka Stats with the Facts. Y'all know y'all tapped in, tuned in to another episode of Real Talk Podcast. And we're going to have I was going to do a pre-recorder. I said, no, I want to do a live show of this. We ain't going to be going in for no long time, though. It's really not needed. It's really not needed. I just want to touch on a couple things real quick. I just want to touch on a couple things real quick concerning this. Put some things in perspective, I just want to put some things in perspective pertaining to and concerning this topic. Now, let me pull this article up. Well, let me show y'all this real quick. Right? We're going to box cleverly, you dig? Because, I got y'all told y'all with them copyrights, man, they acting crazy. Right? But yeah, though, man, we're going to get to it, man. What's good with everybody, man? How y'all doing on this beautiful Monday? This beautiful Monday evening? I'm doing beautiful myself, might I say. You know what I mean? I woke up earlier today, been up ever since. It's a beautiful thing, man. The Most High blessed me with the activity of my limbs, as my brother Sinful would say, rest in essence is sinful. And, my mind is right. My health is good. Everything is right. And, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a blessing. So many people didn't get to wake up today, man. You know what I'm talking about? We already got the victory and the glory. He did. But yeah, though, man, this situation right here is crazy for a lot of reasons, right? But at the same time, it's also very telling of what's to come. Two things can be true at the same time, as we always know. And there's a good and bad thing with everything. Right? Now, boy, that is not playing, man. Let me find the latest one. Right? Now, as y'all know, they actually talked about this about a month ago, is when this first started being in the mainstream media, right? But they ain't playing no games, right? And at first, when you think about the reasons why they say they're restricting purchasing capability with the SNAP EBT, right? On the surface, some would be like it's a good thing, right? All the processed, genetically modified, heavy sugars, right? Artificial sweeteners causing diabetes and many other chronic and terminal diseases, right? It's causing a burden on the health care system, right? And what they're starting to notice is that a lot of children whose parents, or should I say whose mothers, get SNAP benefits, what they're seeing is over the past 10, 15 years, 15, 20 years, that they're having a lot of child obesity, which is something that y'all's home person, Michelle Obama, advocated for, right? Diabetes, overweight, obesity, goddamn it, what, high blood pressure amongst kids, goddamn it, having an effect on their behavior and their mental processes as they're growing up, specifically in school. Yeah, man. You know. Now, there's always a double-edged sword to this type of stuff, man. It's always a double-edged sword to this type of stuff. See, on the one hand, on the one blade, you know, we got, all right, all this processed GMO food, that's good. People on SNAP, BBT, you know, your kids is fat and overweight, you know, they're obese and they diabetics, you know what I'm saying? So, and that come from going to the grocery store, buying a whole bunch of BS. And you wonder why these kids is fat and overweight and half damn retarded. All right? This is what's going on, man. Right? Hey, man, I'll keep trying to tell y'all, it's always a double-edged sword, man. Now, the other edge of this blade, though, right? Look at what it's doing. Government is not only controlling what you can eat or if you're able to, but it's telling you what you can eat now. Right? Now, remember when I talked to y'all about social credit systems? Remember I talked to y'all about universal basic income. I talked to y'all about setting up this smart grid and tracking and tracing our energy input, output carrier signals. Remember when I was talking to y'all about that a few years ago? Right? So they can control, right, what you are able to eat. What that is restricting the type of food that you can consume, right? Pay attention now, man, because it's a trick to this, man, right? So if you can no longer, it starts off as EBT recipients, SNAP recipients not being able to buy junk food, right? Then it starts looking like, oh, well, we should apply this across the board when it comes to getting benefits, right? It's going to start with SNAP EBT. They are kind of doing it with Social Security. They got those one cards where they can only buy a certain amount of things from or certain products from the grocery store. My pops got one. That's how I know that, right? Right? Telling people what they can eat, man. Right? And it's on the surface, it's like, okay, well, we're telling them not to eat unhealthy food, right? Snacks and all that crazy stuff. But at the same time, even the produce is genetically modified, right? So y'all gotta pay attention to the implications of this, man. What does this mean going forward? Like anything and everything when we talk about over here. Like I said, it starts off as EBT benefits, SNAP benefits, and Social Security. Then it's going to trickle into the rest of us somehow, some way. Right? We're going to go over some of those various ways tonight now. This is wild, man. And this is why they're saying stuff like this. Right? Man, they ain't playing about this, man. I kind of agree with it to an extent, but when I understand what the further implications of this is, I'm like, hold on, man. First, it start off with the EBT people, man. You know, first it start off with the people that receive SNAP benefits, right? Now, what about if these health insurance companies want to start being more strict, on the rest of us? telling us our premiums is going to go up if we purchase certain food. See, it all starts with the poor people first, man. Right? They experiment on them first, on us first, and then everybody else. Right? Let's go.
3 states have been approved to ban certain foods from being bought with your EBT card. Let's talk about it. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. I'm a social worker and a caseworker. I have been working in the social service field for over 10 years. I also worked at the SNAP Welfare EBT office for over 6 years. I have processed hundreds of SNAP cases, and this is an update on states trying to ban you from buying certain foods with your EBT card. So in order for this ban to pass, the USDA has to approve the state's request to block certain foods from being purchased. So far, the USDA has approved the requests of Indiana, Iowa, and Nebraska. Now, each state gets to choose what items will be banned, and it's different for each state. Now, in Iowa, starting January 1st, 2026, EBT users will no longer
There's more than just them 3 states, y'all.
Be able to buy food items that are eligible for sales tax. That includes sweetened beverages, snacks, and candy. Indiana will ban the purchase of soft drinks and candy, and that also starts January 1st, 2026. The state of Nebraska is banning the purchase of soda and energy drinks, and that will also start January 1st. Texas, Arkansas, and West Virginia have also submitted their waiver requests to the USDA. And several other states, Idaho, Montana, Michigan, Arizona, Tennessee, and Louisiana, have not yet submitted their waivers, but they will reportedly do so in the future. I'm expecting for the USDA to approve future waivers as well, so a lot will be changing with the SNAP program come January of 2026. Of course, I'll keep you guys posted on any additional updates. I also offer one-on-ones. They're linked in my bio, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I hope this helped. 3 states have been approved.
Boy, they ain't playing no games, man. All them bullshit ass snacks and stuff. Y'all be buying y'all's kid all that unhealthy ass food. But this is just the beginning, though. The domino effect from this is going to be very, very crazy. Like I said, it started off with just EBT. They already been doing it with people who receive Social Security and elderly folks who receive benefits. And, other people who receive certain benefits. I forget what the card is called. My pops got one. You get the card, you can go to the grocery store, where you can get your little food and little hygiene stuff with it as well. But, it's certain stuff you cannot buy. I want y'all to understand what this means, man. They want to track and trace, right? They want to track and trace what we eat. Right? It goes beyond just, because on the surface, going to say, well, we're looking out for the health and well-being of the young people who are eating the food, the EBT and all that, but they've been letting y'all do it for the past 20-something years, knowing good and damn hell well that these corporations use genetically modified organisms in their products, most of them. So don't think that all of a sudden the U.S. government cares about the health and wellness, well-being of our children now. This ain't got nothing to do with our kids. That's what they're going to tell us, but at the end of the day, that's not what it's about. All of a sudden, they care about our kids' health now, huh? Come on, y'all. Don't be so easily duped, y'all. Y'all got to read between the lines. You got to question everything and do your due diligence. Tap in with me, your brother, your brethren, your brother, and I'm going to keep you up on game, Jack. There's way more to this than what they telling us. Ask everything. Now, I personally don't think that it's cool to be telling grown folks what they can and can't do with their money. But on the other hand, since the money is not coming from y'all's pocket, people who receive EBT SNAP, right? People who receive SNAP, since y'all are not working to receive these benefits, y'all don't have a say-so over how you get to spend them. Do y'all understand that? When you give the government the power to feed you, you also give the government the power to decide if they don't want to feed you or what they want to feed you. OG, what's happening, man? My brother and OG in the building. This is serious, man. All right. I want y'all to understand how this is serious and why this is serious. Right? If they could control what we eat, tell us what we can and cannot eat, what you think is coming next? Now, it's starting with people that's on SNAP, right? Or people who apply for SNAP, right? Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program. Notice it says the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance. See, they've been letting y'all get over. See, this will let you know this ain't got nothing to do with the health of our children. The very name of what used to be called food stamps is called Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Supplement means to supplement. It doesn't mean to replace. It doesn't mean to pay for, provide. It's to supplement what you cannot afford to buy on your own with whatever money you get from whatever job you work that clearly is a minimum wage paying, not high wage paying job. Like, you know, people who work in like Family Dollar and stuff like that. Yeah, that's not it though, OG. That's definitely part of it. My brother OG always coming in on point, man. My young brethren, you hear me? That's just not it though. Let's watch some more videos.
Peach Patch, get what? If you get food stamps, you can now use scan and go. All you gotta do is hit add EBT card. This is awesome. Shop.
Right.
I had a crazy idea. We were surprised that no one had done it before.
This is the reason why they telling us
doesn't follow a formula, and neither do you.
What talking about.
I'm Christina Awayo in Dallas, and here are your top stories. The 28-year-old mother of 9 who bragged about spending thousands of dollars a month on her EBT card just had her benefits terminated. This means taxpayers are off the hook, as this woman will no longer have her 12 kids, she's pregnant with triplets, 100% supported by taxpayer-funded food stamps. That's because President Donald Trump is putting an end to abuse and fraud in federal assistance programs. Trump says he is saving taxpayers from paying for endless dependency and is bringing accountability to the programs. The woman gained popularity online by posting videos of herself shopping at Sam's and Costco, flaunting massive grocery hauls paid for with food stamps. However, the Trump administration is ramping up audits and eligibility checks and putting an end to these types of situations. The woman is now
right. Y'all seen that video of baby girl, right? This is the reason why they're ending SNAP. Or at least that's the reason they're telling us on the surface. Right? My fault, y'all. My bad. I apologize about that. That's my bad. I accidentally backed out when I didn't mean to. Right? Man, I ain't playing about this, man. This girl just sitting up there going to the grocery store buying all that bug. Right? video of it.
Let's watch the video together.
We got one of them did it. We got chicken wings, peaches, Welch juices. Got 2 cases of these. A box of Sam's grain chips. They got these chips. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ballpark hot dogs. Some teriyaki noodles. Some kind of a pack of ground beef. Packets on the sticks. Seasoning salt. Pickles. Powdered donuts. Fruity Pebbles.
Mind you, y'all, no fruit, no vegetables, no fruits, no veggies, all processed food. Y'all better understand where this is going to, man. Let's go, man. Look, all this a whole bunch of junk food.
The teriyaki noodles, I eat those. These are the best. These are the best. Pineapples.
Let's watch the video together.
We got one of them did it.
Come on, man. That's terrible, man. Right? A whole bunch of buying just a whole bunch of snacks.
So we got some quesadillas, grated chicken and cheese, fish eye form, beef smoked sausages. Got a 4-pack of those.
Wait a second. A food stamp recipient is going online to boast about her basically $1,000 in free stuff? Hey, I don't know if anybody told her, but it's not free. It's coming from people like you and people like me.
We got some real bacon bits. Okay, yeah, we got a 2-pack of sour cream, 2-pack of Hidden Valley Ranch, seasoned salt, accent, 3-pack of ketchup, 3-pack of mayo, burger squeeze, 4 bags of powdered wings.
4 bags of $987. A total of 1,000. Damn, like, man. Now just imagine if you could get $1,200 in free food stamps every month, how much that would help out for us. Now, mind y'all, food stamps was designed in its original form to help people out, help divorced white women out after their husbands left them after World War I. You know, the whole thing of these guys coming home from war, strung out on drugs and depressed and stuff from all the traumatic things they experienced over there in Germany and overseas in the war. They just was coming home off of drugs, drunk, leaving their families and abandoning their families and stuff like that. Especially during the Depression, you know, a lot of guys just couldn't find no work, and you know, a lot of guys was sitting up there, you know, gambling, and a lot of guys just would just up and just leave their family. You remember the scene in Harlem Nights, you know what I'm talking about, when he said, "I'm never coming home." He said, I'm never coming home. See you. Right? That's what food stamps was designed for white women. Wasn't even designed for black folks in this original. Right? I mean, just imagine if you could get $1,200 a month in food stamps. Imagine how much of a burden that would take off of your shoulders. And most of us who work every day, right, who got to fit into our budget, our weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly food spending habit that we all must do, we wouldn't even use $1,200 up in a whole month. How many of y'all spend $1,200 a month on groceries and cash out of y'all pocket? Put a number 11 in the chat if you do. Put a number 11 in the chat if you spend $1,200 a month out of your money that you go to work for, which most of us do, on food. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt if any of y'all, myself included, is spending $1,200 a month on groceries. I know I ain't. $1,200 a month will last for at least 2-3 months for some of us. Especially a disciplined guy like me who meal preps and watch what I eat. I don't eat most of that stuff that girl showed. I don't eat most of that stuff.
4 bags, 2 boxes of packets on the stick, 2 cases of Kool-Aid jammers, 2 boxes of powdered donuts, a box of semi-soaked ranch, honey buns, Nutri-Grain bars, 2 boxes of Little Bite, a box of Gusher fruit, a box of crackers, cookies, a thing of muffins, chocolate, banana nut, and blueberry, 2 cases of apple and Eve juice, a thing of Bodot noodles, a box of candy sausages, a cases of Jello fruit cups with jelly, sandwich cheese, 2 bags of Doritos, the Blazing Buffalo Ranch, and the regular one. A thing of hamburger patties, a box of this variety of chips, a box of the back to school variety of chips, a box of the Flaming Hot variety of chips, a box of the bold variety of chips, a case of Cheez-Its, 2 cases.
No vegetables, no fruit. No vegetables, no fruit. And it just had to be one of us. But you can please believe you can already know that she ain't the only one doing this. I've been in the grocery store. We ain't about to sit up here and act like it's nah. I'll be seeing them other people up in there in the grocery store with 2-3 carts. You go to the grocery store, you will see one of them goddamn Africans. Man, I swear, man, I swear, I'm about to cam up for this one, man. I'm about to have to cam up for this one because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this pissed me off. You hear me? Right? So I go to Kroger, I'm gonna say about a month ago, about a month ago, right? I go to Kroger just to grab a couple things. I see this Mexican dude and his girl, wife, whoever, they had a whole cart filled with chicken. I'm talking about, it was crazy, right? It was absolutely insane. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, well, damn, are they allowed to buy that much chicken? How many of y'all know that or knew that there's a limit to things you can buy? I wasn't aware that there was a limit that you could purchase things of. Maybe I'm just out the loop. I don't know. But even if they could buy it, it's good, I guess, right? But the very fact, the audacity, right? And I've seen Mexicans doing this at the grocery store. I've seen Africans doing this. This is the reason why these people have to go to the grocery store to get you some food. It ain't even nothing in there. That's because when you go to the grocery store, you see Africans, you see Mexicans, you see all these other groups of people, and they paying with EBT, not cash. Just eating up all the food, all the thighs, all the drumsticks, right? Yeah, man, you go to Kroger, man. Talking about, man, you be seeing everybody up in there. You go up north to the Kroger on Morris Road. Man, listen, you hear me? But stuff like this is the reason that they're telling us, right? Mind you, surface we talking about why they about to put all these restrictions with the EBT, with the SNAP. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all got fat ass moms, out of shape, overweight, unhealthy ass, lazy ass welfare recipients who are sucking, siphoning, leeching off of us hardworking Americans who go bust our asses 60, 50, 60, 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week, some of us. 10-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, 14-hour shifts. That's coming out of our check, paying for that. And we don't even eat like this. This is just disgusting, all of that. And I'm telling y'all, man, this is just the beginning. This is the catalyst, right? Think about it like this, smart grid. I keep telling y'all about this smart grid, right? Think about it like this. This is what this is going to lead to. Think about it like this. We all have health insurance to some degree, whether we have, right? Whether we have government health insurance or whether we have health insurance through our jobs or private health insurance, if you have it through your job or you pay for it out your pocket, whatever the situation is, right? And in order to keep our premiums down, all of our spending is being tracked and traced, specifically on what we eat. Now imagine going to the grocery store, right? Well, no, I ain't even gonna say going. I'm gonna take it a little bit more advanced than that. Imagine going to your favorite fast food place, right? And you just say, I want to go to Wendy's. You go to Wendy's and you tell them, now mind you, we're talking about the smart grid now. You go to pull up to Wendy's, it already done read your license plates, you're already on camera, so they got your face on camera. They know who you are pulling up. They say, hey, Mr. Berry, welcome back to Wendy's. Walk with me, y'all. Hey, Mr. Berry, how you doing? Welcome to the Wendy's located on such and such, such and such. Would you like us to get your regular order? Right? And you say, sure, I'll have my regular. And they said, sorry, Mr. Berry, we just cross-referenced your health records, and it says that last time you went to the hospital, you were having some issues with high cholesterol and high blood pressure. You are not allowed to buy this. I can suggest a more healthier suggestion for you. That's where this is headed. Walk with me, man. Imagine that. Imagine going to the grocery store. They've already been desensitizing us to it. You got people who are on assistance, whether it be Social Security, whether it be something, whatever people could be on assistance for, MRDD, right? Whatever the situation may be. They already got the little cards. Like I said, my pops got one to where they can go to the grocery store. They can buy certain hygiene stuff and other type of stuff with it. But it's certain food, certain things they're not allowed to buy. Right? Y'all got to understand where this is going. And then you get the EBT. They're restricting what you can buy. It's not so much as that they care about people's kids being unhealthy, eating that bull that they've been intentionally feeding us for the past 20, 30 years and have been allowing y'all clearly to just gorge yourselves on. So don't think it's about stopping you from buying snacks and garbage, fake non-food you don't need to be eating anyway. Right? But think about it from the aspect of tracking and tracing what you can buy, right? And not only that, imposing the very authority to tell people what they can and can't eat, especially those who are dependent upon the system. Right? But think about, this is just where it started at, because you on EBT, man, you just can't use your EBT to buy snacks. So think about it like this, y'all. Why all of a sudden out of the blue are they stopping us being able to or stopping people who get SNAP? Why are they stopping y'all from buying snacks and all the BS crap for food? Why would they all of a sudden just restrict y'all from buying that stuff after letting y'all buy it for the past 20, 30 years? And I asked that question, and I keep asking that question because y'all got to understand that it's not that the government cares about your health. You think that's why they're doing it? Now, mind you, I told you that the S in SNAP stands for supplemental, meaning that those funds are to be used to supplement, make up for what you're not able to purchase with the bigger funds, little to none, that you do have, right? And see, this is what happens when you allow yourself to be incentivized by having more and more children out of wedlock. Understand how many people with their children, how many chicks with their children are going to be subject to the will of the government. Now, I ain't even going to get in to that aspect of it. That's a whole different topic for a whole nother day. You understand me? But this is just a front right here. They don't care about our kids' health. They really don't. I hope y'all don't think they do.
One case of tall Gatorade, one case of tall Powerade, 2 cases of short Powerade, 2 cases of short Gatorade.
All the stuff that they say that they about to stop letting y'all eat. Do you think? Let me ask y'all something in the audience, man, and be serious, y'all. Be for real. Put a number 11 in the chat if you think the government cares about our children's health as far as what food they're eating. You look at that crap they feed our kids in these schools across America, the crap that we call snacks at the grocery stores, and you ask me if you think they care. Because if they care, they wouldn't sell this shit. And the S stands for supplemental, meaning it's supposed to supplement, make up for what you probably can't afford out of your pocket, right? Like if you had the money, like you would be spending this type of money on snacks and shit anyway, right? This is terrible, man. Right? 9 kids.
Takis, Keys Lordies. some French sticks. Yeah, I got some Stubby from Sam's this one. Never bought Stubby from Sam, but this one be the first time. So I got 3 packs of that. $22, $21, and $24. Stubby.
$60 on meat. Hey man, this should be. Hey, listen, man. If you was a person who goes to work, like most of us do, and have a job, even if you have a small business or a business, our tax dollars, this is what it's going to. We don't go to the grocery store and shop this good. Put a number 11 in the chat if you spend $1,200 a month on food. Those of us who work or own our own businesses, put a number 11 in the chat if you spend $1,200 cash on groceries a month. And most of us ain't got nowhere near no 9+ kids. Man. I say, how long did y'all think this was going to last? I asked y'all, chicks on welfare, chicks on SNAP, not mostly black women, contrary to popular opinion. All y'all, though, on SNAP, how long did y'all think this was going to last? Is this something that y'all thought was going to make it last forever? Y'all thought it was going to last forever, didn't y'all? Just like the illegals thought that TPS was just going to last forever. Y'all thought that the SNAP, EBT, new welfare, digital food stamps, y'all thought that was going to last forever? Y'all thought y'all just was going to be able to just keep getting food stamps forever and ever and ever. Keep having more kids. Man, y'all gonna sit up there and overburden the system. They're about to do a purge.
3 things of pork chops.
3 things of pork chops.
From Sam's, Syndicate. First time trying Sam Clubs. Meat. 2 packs of ground beef. Last but not least, the best bread out there. Period. And that complete the Sam Club shopping haul for today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Quay+8. Follow. Love you guys. See you later. Heading out. So we got some quesadillas, shredded chicken and cheese.
Man, that's the reason why they're about to cut that shit off right there on the surface. All right. You're just only going to be able to buy fruits and vegetables. Now, look at who owns the farmland. Look who owns these companies where we getting all of our produce from in countries like Chile. Countries like Peru. Countries in Central and Southern America. Right? These countries have some of the best produce on the planet coming from out of South America. Right? Do y'all not forget that the Amazon jungle is in South America? Where some of the most exotic fruit grows in the world. Y'all forgot about that, man? Y'all do understand that most of the world's produce comes from Central and South America. Y'all do understand that, right? Yet and still, all of these countries are absolute ish. Their economies stricken, right? Countries is just terrible. Political corruption out the wazoo. Pure sufferation. Pure sufferation. Right? Look at all these countries, man. Countries in the Caribbean, countries in Central and South America, even Mexico. Right? Look at this South American continent, man. It's terrible, man. Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Paraguay, Brazil, Argentina, Guyana, Chile, right? It's like the same thing going on in Africa. It's basically going on in South America too, to some degree. And these people come from parts of the world where the world produced, well, the world's produce is originated from, and they countries are terrible because they're crooked ass politicians that sold all of their resources out for globalization. Right? But see, then you get a guy like Hugo Chavez, right? I said Hugo Chavez out of Venezuela, who was the president before that clown face they got in there now, right? Hugo, he nationalized all of the companies, so all the profits would go back to the people of Venezuela, where he started doing a lot of infrastructure rebuilding. Y'all see what they did with Hugo, right? That's what they do. That's how they operate, man. You see, here in our country right now, man, we so spoiled, man. We don't even understand stuff like that. We don't even understand the trick bag that welfare is throwing a lot of y'all in. Well, us taxpayers, we get it. Y'all don't get it. Because see, now we got two generations down there of kids who were raised on genetically modified, pre-processed, pre-packaged food stuffs, snacks, cakes, cookies, candies, sweet treats, processed, prepared, frozen food, right? Like them damn quesadillas and all that stuff, pre-packaged stuff. Which most of that stuff is absolutely not food at all. So now our children have become addicted to this stuff. Watch the change in the behavior of children who live in households where their mother receives SNAP benefits. Watch the psychological changes in these children once they have been basically cold turkey on processed genetically modified food. Right? We're going to see. Watch. We're going to see. Just sitting up there bragging on YouTube about spending $1,200 at the grocery store and ain't worked not 1 hour in one shift at nobody's job. Sitting up there watering all outside. As a person who works 50, 60, sometimes hours a week, every week, I feel some type of way about that. I would much rather that money be going to somebody who actually really needs it, or better yet, keep my money in my pocket. This is where our tax dollars is going for. People who don't work one shift, 1 hour, get to eat like kings and queens, while we got to sit up here and budget off of $50 to $100 a week of groceries. It's crazy, right? Very terrible. And I hear a lot of y'all out there crying and complaining about this. But it's not that y'all doing it. It's the reason behind doing it, man. Y'all got to understand, like, so on the surface, we can say, okay, this is a good thing, right? Two things can be true. This is a good thing because it's going to contribute to getting the diabetes down and the obesity, childhood obesity, kids eating all this genetically modified food. When you getting your SNAP benefits, you only gonna have restrictions to certain food you just can't buy. They didn't say you can't buy it; you just can't use your SNAP benefits to buy it, right? But I got 9 kids. I'm telling you, I'm about to see how cold-hearted the American government actually truly is. You're about to get a whiff of it, man. When you depend on the government to feed you, that means you can also rely on the government to starve you when they want to. You give them ability to do that too. Understand the psychological process that is going to be shattered and altered when a person who's used to getting $1,000 a month for the past 10 years plus right? How you think the psyche is going to be when that's taken away? You can only go to the grocery store to buy produce and some meat products. Pause. Right? Think about the implications of this, man. Look beyond just the fat, overweight chick buying unhealthy food for her kids. What about what this means for the rest of us? Right? It's only a matter of time for they start telling the rest of us what we can and can't eat. Something that a lot of y'all just ain't even contemplating. It goes a lot deeper than this, man. Right? I've been telling y'all about this stuff too. That's the ill part about it, man. I've been telling y'all about this, man.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Another day, another video. You already know what it is. Before we even get into the video, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you guys will never miss out on a video. And if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. It's lit over here. So guys, we are currently about to go grocery shopping. When we go grocery shopping, we go to Sam's Club to get like the bulk items, like the snacks, and like most of the bulk items like the milk and the cereal and just like the large quantity of things. You guys know I have a family of 5. So baby, we need the bulk items. We need we need the bulk items because just going to Stater Brothers and getting like the smaller quantities, it will go like that. And it's better to just go to Sam's Club and get the bigger quantities. And with Sam's Club, some of the prices are way cheaper. So we're currently, they're all the same. Y'all look, the total is already $293. No, what are you doing? Stop touching stuff. They are already at $337.
Wait.
We're at $353 and we still have all of this to go. Still got all that to go.
$629. 641.
Total is $675.
675.
666. Ooh, I do not like that number. 666.
666.
Because the title of the video. I'm doing a little experiment. Now, hear me out. I just find that people want to see more negativity than they want to see positive. It's crazy to me how videos that are
Girl, shut up. All right. And this is, and man, what more can I say, man? You know, this is what it is, man. Now, think about what I said earlier. Think about where the implications of this is. Think about the domino effect of this. Think about the residual effect of this, right? It starts off with them telling us what we can purchase with EBT SNAP. Where's it going to go next after that? Right? And when you give the government the ability to feed you, you give them the ability to starve you as well. Remember that, y'all, man. Floss doing, she styled on us real quick.
If I were him, I'd bundle my home and auto and pick up the real victory savings.
Are you talking about?
If you're getting food stamps right now, you need to hear this. In just 10 days, your EBT card is about to change in ways that could affect what you can and can't buy at the grocery store. And I'm not exaggerating when I say millions of people have no clue this is coming. I've got the full breakdown right here, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what's happening, which states are affected, and most importantly, how to prepare before January 1st hits. Because trust me, this is going to catch a lot of folks off guard at the checkout counter, and I don't want that to be you. Look, I'm not here to scare anybody or make this worse than it is, but I am here to make sure you know what's coming so you're not blindsided. So let's break this down together. Hey, everyone, it's Lee Dudek here. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I've been covering government assistance programs for years, breaking down these policy changes so you don't have to dig through hundreds of pages of confusing documents. I know how much these benefits matter because I've been there. I grew up watching my family navigate this system, and I know how stressful it is when things keep changing. That's why I read through every article, every policy update, and bring you the information.
Boy, AI is something, ain't it, man? The unintelligent artificial intelligence is something, Jack. Let me tell you, man. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. Let's go.
You need to know. So if this helps you, please hit that subscribe button down below. It's 100% free. And turn on notifications so you don't miss critical updates like this one. Now, I think we all recognize that over the last couple of months, we've seen multiple different changes within the food stamp program, a lot of which went into effect as of November 1st Street. We had that disruption, the lapse in benefits in the first half of November. That was a massive mess. And now this is going to be impacting 18 states. Within these 8.
Right. Take this off screen, man. Yeah, man. Y'all. What y'all think about this, man? Right? What y'all think about this, man? And them doing this with the SNAP EBT joints. Huh? Let me know something in the comment section, man. Right? Shout out to the brother right here, man, the Black Guru, man. Go tap in with the brother, man. Hold on, let me put it up on the screen real quick, man. Listen to this, man. We not eating good like this, man. We gotta go to work and bust our ass, man. We ain't spending no $1,200 at the grocery store.
This woman right here.
Don't be loaded, y'all. Don't be loaded. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Get it ready. Get it ready. Yes, ma'am.
Look at all that chili and sour. I've never even seen nobody put no sour cream on no chili dogs. This is wow.
So good, y'all.
You got to be kidding me. Look at the size of her plate. And that's not even a plate anymore. That's a pan. I've never seen a plate that big. Are you kidding me? Look at all this, folks. You know, this woman right here documents her life and all these kids that she have. How many kids do I count? 1, 2, 3, at least 4. She got at least 4 kids. And look how she feeds them. Look what she feeds them. And I used to wonder where they're getting this money from, women like this. How are they able to support themselves, have housing, get all this food? And I figured it out. And I'm going to talk about it in just a minute.
How y'all doing? I'm over here at my baby Auntie house, at the Mexican house, making money. He paying me to clean out the chicken bowls right here and put new water. And I'm getting paid $20 an hour. So get what? The chicken gonna get some water today. Y'all gonna get some water today, baby. $20 an hour. Y'all gonna get some water today, baby.
And in this video right here, she's saying, F y'all, for anybody that has a problem with how she raises her kids. What are they actually learning from you, though? Is this the new welfare queen? Y'all tell me. And look at this right here. She says, Happy Father's Day to me. Yes, so she has 4 children. I want to know, who got her pregnant? Who's screwing her to get her pregnant? That's what we really have to question.
You nasty ass dudes out there. That's who. You nasty ass dudes. You nasty ass ninjas out there. Y'all the ones smacking her. Y'all owe no cheek getting, no game having, thirsty ass dating website. Goddamn it. Creepy ass, no cheek getting ass ninjas, man. That's who getting her pregnant, man. This is terrible, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves, man. Let's go, man. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. I'm about to drop the link.
And I believe I found the answer and figured out who is screwing her and getting her and other women like this pregnant.
Okay. They good.
And she gonna eat it all. Oatmeal, cream pie, ice cream. I didn't even know they had ice cream like this.
Turn it off.
Well, do y'all see that she just makes content of her eating? She's eating. And where do y'all think the money is coming from? This is food stamp money. This is other money that she's getting from the government. That's what she's doing. That's how she's feeding her kids. And I looked at all the numbers. I'm going to talk about it in just a second. I looked at all the numbers, how they're getting all this money to feed the kids. So what they're able to do, these jokers can apply for food stamps, aka SNAP benefits. And when they apply for these SNAP benefits, depending on how many children you have is how much money you're going to get. And on top of that, if they have children under 5 years old, the government says they can also get WIC, which is more food. And this right here looks like, of course, she didn't cook it, right? She ordered this stuff from Pizza Hut or some other pizza and wings restaurant. She's getting this stuff with the food stamp card, EBT money. That's where this is coming from. Come on, talk to me. Let's be real. This is nothing that she's buying and cooking healthy for these kids. This is the type of nutrition these jokers today are feeding these kids. But you would say, Guru, who is knocking up women like this? Who's getting them pregnant? Oh, we about to find out.
Well, yeah, today we have Mexican, you know, hot tamales. Her auntie, Brianna auntie came through for us, bring us some hot tamales to eat for dinner, so I'm not cooking dinner. Got food was given to us. Hallelujah. Praise God. I ain't got to cook anyway. Okay, y'all, bite. See what it's giving. What's that like?
Just sitting up there watered and all outside. Ain't gonna be buying all them damn snacks and shit no more, man. Y'all better pay attention to what this is, what this is a representation of. Y'all better understand there's more to come, man. This is just the beginning, y'all, man. They're coming for everybody else, too. They want us to eat the food that they want us to be eating. Monique Robinson, what's good? The former pretty boy, what's good? Right? Let's go.
Mommy, it's good. It's spicy. Y'all ain't gonna eat too much of this because it's too spicy. Look around. Okay, hold on.
She worried about how spicy the food is, but ain't worried about all that other junk she feeding them.
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
So here's the truth right here. I could not find any evidence of who fathered these children anywhere on her page. Let me tell you about what I do know. These jokers, I believe, are using men as a scam in order to get SSI checks, in order to get WIC, in order to get SNAP or food stamps. Let me tell you how. You see, women like this already will have a mental problem. And what they'll do is they'll find men that have a bigger mental problem than them, and sometimes physical disabilities also. They search out and seek out these men who want low-hanging fruit, if you know what I'm talking about. They want that from the woman. They sleep with those men and get pregnant and have baby after baby with those men. And I believe they know that by doing that, it ensures that their children will come out jacked up so that they can collect on the SSI. And then by being on SSI, they can collect on benefits like food stamps and so many other benefits, Section 8 housing. So that way they can live off of the government.
Basically living off of us. Right? They're living off of us, y'all. Us that go to work every day, run our businesses every day, pay taxes. We're footing the bill for people like this chick right here with her 4 kids, by how many we don't know, nasty ass ninjas that go over there and clap them nasty ass cheeks. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that they're doing what they're doing. But at the second time, on the other hand, I'm also kind of looking at it like, right? Where's they going with this? First, it's the SNAP benefits. Or should I say, first it was the elderly and, people who get SSI and stuff like that. Now it's going to the EBT, the SNAP program. What about the kids in college? What about public schools? Right? I want y'all to understand where this is going, where this whole situation is headed to, man. The smart grid is now here, y'all. What you know about? This is wild, man. Right. Right. Supplemental nutrition. Right. That means it's supposed to supplement what you can't afford to buy. But seeing as how lots of these chicks don't work at all, They just sit up there and become baby factories so they can live off of us for the rest of their damn life. Creating generational welfare recipients.
Say your name. What's your name?
Brianna.
What's your name? That's so easy, y'all.
You see, because one of the things about SNAP is you don't have to meet the working hours that other adults have to make in order to keep getting those benefits if you have a disability. For example, if you're getting SSI, SSDI. Now, these women who are getting SSI are getting it because, number one, they're obese. But number two is because they will go to the doctor and doctor will sign off that they can't do these type of activities. They can't work because of their obesity. They got these health problems. And then sometimes they have a mental disability. Whatever. I've even seen these jokers fake it, play it off, act like they have some type of mental issue also, right? In order to get that check.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Might be the first meal I seen her cook. The key to all this is tied into the SSI. Once you can get that SSI disability payment, then you can get all these other benefits on top of it. And I believe that this is what these jokers are doing because they need the money. They don't want to work. They're lazy. And then they bring children into this world in order for them to stay in the system.
I'm done.
I'm talking good. 10 out of 10. I couldn't do this, y'all.
And the wild thing about all this is they will get in the public and go online and blame men, the same men that they chose to screw in order to get these children.
Oh my God, man. It's crazy, man. This is absolutely insane. Right? Y'all thought this was going to last forever, man. And that's my whole thing right there. Did y'all think this was going to last forever? Right? And then y'all had the audacity to go grocery shopping and record it online. Right? Giving them the fuel for the fire. Not understanding that it's a deeper agenda with this, man. Right? Y'all understand it's a bigger agenda with this, right? Y'all do understand that they're trying to get us to stop consuming so much meat, right? Y'all do understand that Bill Gates owns a lot of farmland in America. Y'all do understand that companies like Monsanto are making genetically engineered seeds and stuff like that, all right? This is what they want us eating. They want us eating genetically modified fruit and vegetables while eating synthetic meat and meat substitutes like bugs and insects. Y'all understand that? Y'all understand that this is leading to that? Do y'all understand how this is leading to that? Yeah, man, drink some water, man. Right? I don't even drink soda like that, but I love Faygo grape soda. When I went to Dollar Tree to get some stuff, some hygiene products, they had these in their 4 packs for $1.25. So I had a soda with my dinner tonight, but I drink plenty of this all day, every day. Right? I drink mostly water, right? When I go to the bathroom, my urine is always clear. It's never dark, right? Do y'all understand where this is leading to? Y'all understand where they're going with this, right? I'm gonna drop the link for anybody who want to come up and add something to the, you know what I mean, speak on this. Do y'all understand where this is going, man? Put a number 11 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying when I'm talking about where this is leading to, right? You'll have to be able to connect the dots, right? Yeah, and you know, and that's cool. Go to farmers markets while you can. Understand what I said? While we can, take advantage of going to the farmers markets. Are y'all paying attention to what's happening in rural America with the farmers? Man, y'all better sit up there and put yourselves up on game, man. This thing they doing with the SNAP, man, with the restricting what people can buy, man. This is the catalyst. Of course, they're gonna try this on the poor people first. Yeah, they gotta try this with the poor people first, right? Like I said, imagine going to the grocery store and you're not allowed to purchase certain things because due to your health records, they see that you're pre-diabetic, you're high blood pressure, you're high cholesterol, you got this certain ailment, that certain ailment, right? And they're going to use the smart grid to cross-reference all your information, your health records. And it's going to say, hey, Mr. Berry, you got high blood pressure, high cholesterol. You just had a doctor visit due to this. You are no longer allowed to purchase these items. Y'all better understand where this is going, man. Of course, they're going to try it on the weakest, most vulnerable population, most gullible, mind control population, those who receive free benefits. Right? This is crazy, man. But I also want y'all to understand where this is going to. Right? Yeah. Yeah, they ain't playing about this EBT stuff, man. They ain't playing no games, man. I ain't playing no games with this, man. They've been talking about this.
So this bill is not about limiting personal choice, but taxpayer dollars should not subsidize unhealthy eating habits that contribute to preventable health conditions and place additional strain on Texas's healthcare system.
Food deserts are real. Okay, despite what SNAP says, food deserts are real. And it's longer than a mile and 1.3 miles to accessibility to have access to healthy food.
A bill restricting what Texans can buy with food stamps is one step closer, Rita, to becoming law. The Senate passing a bill which bars people from using SNAP benefits to buy highly processed items like chips, sodas, energy drinks, cookies, and candy. So the bill overwhelmingly passed the Senate yesterday and now heads to the House. Even if this bill is signed into law, the state will have to ask the federal government for permission to put state restrictions on a federal program. While such restrictions have been blocked by the feds before, current members of the Trump administration have indicated they're in favor of such restrictions.
So this bill is not about limiting personal choice, but taxpayer dollars.
What?
Big news for Texans using SNAP benefits. Here's what's changing. Hey, KPRC2 family, this is Zori with your latest story. SNAP already restricts buying tobacco, alcohol, non-food items, and restaurant meals with benefits. Now, sweetened drinks and candy are being added to the list. Governor Greg Abbott announced that Texas has received federal approval to move forward with this change. Starting April 1st, 2026, Texans receiving SNAP won't be able to use their benefits to buy sodas, candy, or artificial sweetened drinks. This move is all about promoting healthier eating across Texas, according to Abbott. So, what's your take on the Texas new SNAP rule? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
I ain't playing no games, man.
We know we're dealing with is just a massive circumstance of unhealthy kids across Virginia and America. We are in the middle of giving it a very focused review because I do think that if we can make sure that our students have healthy diets, and particularly those students that are receiving support because they need a healthy diet and nutrition, let's make sure they get it. One of the bills that I signed this year, of course, got rid of a whole bunch of some very dangerous food dyes that were in our food system, into our public school system. We know we're dealing with is just a massive circumstance of unhealthy kids across.
Right. So y'all believe all of a sudden they care about the health of our kids?
Under Robert Kennedy Jr.'s Make America Healthy Again plan, SNAP participants may soon be unable to buy things like candy and soda using food stamps.
We shouldn't be spending 10% of the SNAP program on sugar drinks.
Supporters say it's a step forward for families on SNAP to make healthier choices.
We see the food stamps program as not fulfilling its purpose of providing this more nutritious diet to enrollees.
Anti-hunger groups, on the other hand, say it's actually a step forward to eliminating SNAP altogether.
It is a ruse. Any sort of harm to SNAP.
And that's a fact. That's an absolute fact. That's all what this is all about, right? Not so much as ending SNAP, but transforming it into something different, right? Yeah, man, we about to get up out of here, man. I ain't want to keep y'all here too long. I see nobody want to hit, since we saw. Listen, man. Do y'all understand where they're going with this, man? First is EBT SNAP, man. What about the rest of us? Right? This is just the catalyst, man, and it's just the beginning. Right? But on the other hand, though, we do got a lot of obese children, morbidly obese children, children with diabetes. So what's the alternative? Right? Not saying you can't buy the snacks, you just can't use EBT to buy them. Right? And we can say, eat more healthy food and blah, but don't y'all know that when it comes to buying produce, that stuff don't have a long shelf life? Oh, but the genetically modified stuff does, though. Don't y'all got to be able to peep the play, man. They want to feed them this genetically modified produce that they've been researching and developing in their labs, Ross Labs, Monsanto, all these pharmaceutical companies that are in collusion with the USDA and the FDA. Right? You know? Y'all got to be able to understand where this is going, where this is leading to. Right? We want them to start eating this genetically modified produce we got stockpiled across America. They want us to start eating 3D image printed food. This is why you got Bill Gates talking about making synthetic 3D printed meat and stuff like that. Right? Y'all gotta understand, y'all have to be able to connect the dots on this stuff, man. Gotta be able to connect the dots, man. Yeah, and I will always suggest, man, yes, a garden. The garden is beautiful. Y'all live in the community, pull your resources, holler at the land grant people wherever you're sitting, man. Get a community garden going. Start drinking more water. Right? You know, I'm only able to do what I can do. You know what I'm talking about? I'm only one man. But what I will help y'all do is keep y'all up on game and inform y'all on what this stuff is all a part of. This is all part of UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability. We only got 4 years and some change left until 2030. Truth of the matter is they don't want us to consume food in the way that we have thus far. They want us to start eating synthetic food. And before they just hit us with all straight synthetic printed food, they're going to wean us off of it, off of the food we eat now by telling us we need to eat protein substitutes for meat like bugs and grubs and stuff like that on some goddamn Blade Runner type shit. Yeah. And that's why they passing all these ordinances and stuff they doing. They're trying to prevent us from being able to legally grow food in our own backyards because they're going to say that it's unsustainable. It can't be tracked and traced. That's why they're destroying the rural areas right now by flooding them. This is why they are doing what they're doing with the farmers financially in the banks. Right? This is why they're being bought out by all the big, huge companies. This is why people like Bill Gates is coming through and buying up all the farmland. Bill Gates, with his nerdy ass, is the largest landowner in America. Y'all gotta peep the play on what's going on, man. And this right here, this is the surface right here. But underneath the surface is an even more gruesome, diabolical agenda, right? The agenda is to track and trace more in depth what we buy at the stores. It's all about control, right? If y'all want to receive SNAP benefits, there's only certain things y'all can spend them on. right? Because versus eating the processed non-food y'all been eating for the past 20, 30 years, we now want y'all to eat this genetically modified produce we've been stockpiling for years and years and years. Vegetables and fruits that are resistant to bugs, resistant to harsh weather environments and stuff like that. Where do you think that stuff comes from? Because it don't come naturally. Because like I say, when you eat fresh produce, it has a shelf life, right? Notice how your fruit has longer shelf lives. Is it because of the fruit getting better? Is it because the fruit's getting healthier? No, I ain't heard about that, man. I ain't heard about that. Yeah, but we about to get up out of here, y'all. Like I said, I ain't want to drag this one out, man. We ain't gonna be here for no 2+ hours, man. We're gonna get it in and get it out. I just wanted to come and talk to y'all about this because this is crazy. And I want y'all to understand that this is just the surface where this is going. They're trying to use stuff like this to get us eating all this genetically modified produce, all this genetically modified synthetic meats. They want us to eat protein supplements or replacements like insects, right? Y'all tap in with that, man. Let's figure out what Bill Gates is talking about with feeding us bugs and shit, man. Yeah, I'm talking about. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to this page. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Hey, y'all, man, when this load up to YouTube, hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. Hit that hype button. Leave comments in the comment section. You understand what I'm saying, man? Sharing social engineering, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, and all of that. You dig? Hey, y'all, man, the UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability is in full effect. Please believe it, man. And this is all part of UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability.
You've summoned the...
They want to be able to track and trace everything we eat.
That's not...
Right? They don't want us to be able to have the freedom to choose the stuff we want to eat, even when it comes down to the poison that they feed us called snacks, cakes, cookies, candies, potato chips, all that stuff. Beyond anything, it's all about control, right? If they can control what you eat, they can control what you think, right? Appreciate everybody coming out, man. Y'all go ahead and hype the video up as soon as it load up to YouTube. Sit up there and leave comments, man. Tap in, walk with us tomorrow night. You already know what it is. Tuesday night wrap up. We will be live on location. I think maybe at B-Dubs or somewhere like that. Right? Yes, we will. Y'all know we got to talk about Jake Paul getting his ass knocked out and his jaw broke in 2 places, man. Smash that like button. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Sharing your social engineering. I appreciate all y'all coming out tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with me. And I appreciate that, man. You very tap in with your brother, you know we got lots more content coming, man. Appreciate y'all. Have a good evening, man.
necessary.
What question is? It's going to hurt.
Task force, black force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings. All black everything, we got black tea. All black coffee, man, I don't add green. North give you all you need, no more caffeine. Close down the whole set. No more casting. Remove targets off our back like a black team. We keep growing up the game like a black team. Your girl got a problem with me, then get at me. I'm tired to a bumper. Now you got a drag queen. You can't stop me. You old as jalopy. This is past me, and I got it photocopied. Caught him on film, flow tracks and sloppy. Trying to attack me, you a carbon copy. I watch the heat like Timothy blocks, and I charge for a hook, put me in a penalty box. Man, I'm killing the ops while I look at my watch. All hands on deck like the time on the clock. Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black
Keep
things.
my grass cut low to catch a glimpse of the snakes. Devilish serpents with purpose to steal your cake. Smiling in your face while they got their eyes on your safe. Yeah. Boy, that hatred, man, they make you do some foul things. Switch up on your niggas like the numbers when the Dow change. When I'm with familiar, still a grind like a broke. Take it for granted, shit be gone in the proof of smoke. Better put your plan in action, niggas get to use the hope. Formulated the plan, calculated the steps. 2020, my vision, see my way to the check. Only way is up, I made my way to the steps. Let's go. Look, only way to move is building kingdom shit. Niggas won't make a move, want you to bring them shit. But God bless the child, they can hold his own. They want to give you numbers in the cell like a mobile phone. But fuck a cop, any wicked judicial system. Cause niggas on the edge, there for you to push. Bullets loaded tight up in that magazine. Bring a nightmare to American dreams.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black kings.